Welcome back to Just Peddling Barbecue. I'd like to take just a second to thank everybody for watching my videos and making comments on my videos and subscribing to my channel. I just got over 100 subscriptions or subscribers, and that's awesome. I mean, I know that's not a real big deal. There's people out there with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but I never thought I'd get 10. So getting over 100 subscribers, that's awesome. I appreciate it, and hope that you keep watching. So I just want to thank you for that. If you like what you're seeing and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. It helps me stay motivated and keep doing these videos. If you like what you see on a video, hit the like button, give me a thumbs up. So I just want to say thanks to everybody for the support. Today we're going to be doing 2 slabs of spare ribs. I don't have a spare ribs or any kind of ribs video except for the beef short ribs. So I wanted to do one of those for everybody today. It's hot out here. I'm going to be doing a lot of things, yard work and all that stuff, but I'm going to fit in 2 racks of spare ribs also. So stay tuned. I'm fixing to show you how we're going to season them up. I'm going to season each one of them up a little bit differently and see how they turn out. So stick around. Alright guys, I've got 2 slabs of spare ribs out here. I've already taken the membrane off the back. The silver skin, I removed all of it and did a little bit of trimming on them. And now I'm just going to season them up. Now I know a lot of people use mustard to rub down their ribs, but I've just never really done that. I don't do that with my Boston butts either. I just always use oil. That's the way I've always done it. So that's the way I'm going to do it today. If you want to use mustard, go ahead and use mustard. It doesn't take much, so I'm just going to put a little bit on there and rub them down, doing both sides. Do the other one as well. It's actually going to be sunny today and pretty, so I want to do this outside, but man, that sun is at a bad angle right now. I hope y'all can see this all right, because I couldn't tell if it was showing up on camera or not, so I'm just going with it after about 15 minutes of trying to mess with it. Alright, so there's my 2 slabs. Now for seasoning, it's going to be the battle of the meat churches and the battle of the coffee rubs. On this one over here, this one's got a little point on it. I'm going to go with Meat Church's bacon barbecue rub, if you can see it. I'm going to coat that on both sides. Now with the rub on your ribs, you want a good coating on your ribs, but you don't want it so thick, and I got stuff flying all over the place with this wind. You don't want it so thick that it's going to prevent you from getting smoke, if that makes sense. So once you get a good coating, even coating on the front side, go ahead and do the back side as well. Got to gauge your wind and use it to your advantage when you're putting rub on outside. Now just take it and kind of smear it in. Make sure you got an even coating on that. Now, for the coffee rub on this one, Lane's Barbecue Ancho Espresso. I'll put a link down in the description box for y'all for these rubs that I'm using. And this is going to give it a nice dark color. It should give it some good flavor as well. And again, I'm just going to rub that in nice and evenly. Flip it over and do the other side. I'm going to be cooking it on my Grilla Grill Silverbac today, and I've already got it fired up. It's smoking like a freight train right now. And I'm going to cook it at 250 to start off with, just to see how everything goes. And I'm sure I'll probably keep it at that temperature the whole time, just to make sure I get some good smoke on everything. The reason why I say that is because you get a little bit more smoke the lower temperature you get, or the lower temperature that you're cooking at. Now for this one, Meat Church Honey Hog Barbecue. Going on with that first. And I love this stuff. This stuff is some kind of good. This is good on just about anything. I used this on some, a couple of tenderloins and some wings last night. And man, it's got some outstanding flavor to it. And it really does have a little hint of honey with it. It's got a good sweetness to it. So it's good on just about anything. Rub that in nice, and then I'm going in on this coffee rub with the Fire and Flavor all natural coffee rub. And I'll be honest with you, I love this stuff so far. Oh, Lane's better show me something today, because this stuff right here is some kind of good. This was actually the first coffee rub that I ever purchased, and I was skeptical about it, to be honest with you, but man, this stuff is really good. Spread it around, make sure you got an even coat. Flip it back over and get the meat side. All right, now both sides are coated. I put oil on it. Both sides have been coated with both the rubs, and I'm just going to let them sit here for about 10 minutes and let that kind of do its work and absorb in a little bit, pull some of that moisture out while the grill's heating up. All right, we're back. Silverbac is up to 250, and by the way, I'm using pecan and cherry, or as I say in Georgia, pecan pellets and cherry pellets, 50-50. All right, we're up to temp. This slab is my honey hog slab. I'm just gonna lay it diagonal since I got plenty of room. Bone side down. And this one is my bacon barbecue slab. $250 degrees. Close the lid and let the Grilla work. All right, we've been going about 3 hours now. See what they look like. Now I'm fixing to pull them and wrap them and get them back on the grill. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place some butter on here. And what I've done is I've cut a stick of butter into strips. So I'm just gonna put those on there, on both of them. Just like that. All right, then I'm gonna go in with some brown sugar. And these are always on the meat side. Cover that with brown sugar. Get both slabs of ribs. I think that'll be good. And lastly, we're going to cover it with some honey right on top. And if that don't make a good slab of ribs combined with the smoke that it's been getting on the Silverbac, well, I just don't know what else to do. Now we're going to wrap them and put them back on. All right, I've got both slabs of ribs wrapped, and I've double wrapped them. Make sure everything gets held in there like it should. And they're going right back on the grill, meat side up. We're going to let them roll for 2 hours. Alright guys, I thought I'd videotape this, but evidently something happened with the video stuff. So I'm just going to show you what I've got here. After 2 hours of them being wrapped, I took them off, unwrapped them, and I put Stubbs Original, just brushed them on both slabs of ribs. And on the honey barbecue, put a light dusting of honey barbecue, the honey hogs meat church rub on those. And then on the bacon barbecue meat church, I put a little light dusting on those as well. Now I've just got them back in the full unwrapped, and I'm just going to let them go for, they've been on there about 10 minutes, probably about another 45-50 minutes, and then they're going to come off and be ready to go. So I just wanted to show you what I've done, and they're almost ready to go. We're on the short rows now. Alright guys, we're about 5 minutes away from taking these ribs off. It's been a great day out here today. Got a little yard work done, trimmed some sago palms, put some mulch down and that kind of stuff. Family come out and helped, and all that. Been cooking these 2 slabs of ribs all day, and just want to say, you know, we talk about rubs and different techniques of cooking stuff and all kind of different cookers and all that stuff, but all that stuff is not what it's about. It's about getting out here in the backyard, maybe listening to some tunes and getting some smoke going and the smell in the air, and just getting out here and enjoying the backyard. So I encourage you to do that. With that being said, I'm fixing to get these ribs off and kind of see what our labors are going to give us. So with that, let's take them off. Alright guys, I've got the ribs taken off the grill, and I've got them cut up, and I'll tell you, I probably should have taken them off probably about 30 minutes sooner, because these are falling off the bone tender, which ain't nothing wrong with that. So I'm fixing to give them a taste test and see what it tastes like. But real quick, just so you can see a nice smoke ring on the ribs, nice and juicy. Good smoke ring on the ribs. So this one right here was with the honey hog barbecue rub and the coffee rub on top, give them a try. Fall off the bone tender. Nice smoke ring on it too. Can't beat that flavor, guys. Can't beat it. Now let's try one over here with the bacon barbecue and the Lane's coffee rub. And again, falling off the bone tender. To be honest with you guys, I don't know which one's the winner. I think I'm the winner. Sometimes when you piddle around, you wind up with stuff like this. So until the next video, I'll be piddling.